Hi, good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. If you can hear me, please let me know. Good evening. Thanks for joining in again today. Sorry we had to have this class today before 9. We had some issues we needed to sort out, and we are here live. Good evening, everyone. Hi, Ben Naya. How are you? How are you? How are you? Great to have you here. So, guys, what you may want to do for us is you want to consider sending the links, the YouTube, the Facebook to your friends, letting them know that we are live. We are live. Okay? You want to send the link to your friends, letting them know that we are live here on Facebook and on YouTube, wherever you're joining us from. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Okay, I'm audible loud and clear. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So straight to it, right? The topic for today is what? Programming your next move. This is something really exciting for me. Hi, Favor. Good evening. Good evening, Favor. Glad to have you here. Thanks. Um, Today's topic is something that I'm really keen about. I'm really hoping that a lot of you will be paying attention tonight because I'll be pouring out my heart. I'll be teaching and I'll be sharing some insights that can help a lot of people best reposition for 2023 and end the year well. All right. If you're joining on Facebook, if you are joining on Facebook, I would suggest you look for a way to run to YouTube because Facebook doesn't allow me to see some of the names of the people connecting. So, but briefly, I'll just try to see how I can run to Facebook. There's only one person that calls me JJ. So when I saw JJ, good evening, sir. I knew it was you. I needed to confirm. Good evening, sir. Philip Aguala. Great to have you here. I just knew immediately I saw JJ. I knew it was you, but I needed to confirm. So I had to log on to Facebook. Thank you so much, sir, for joining in. Thank you, Bob Bright, for joining in. Thank you. I'm seeing Career Clinic here. This must be Ugbona. Hi, Ugbona. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. And I'm really looking forward to tonight's session because I'll be teaching myself as well. I'm not just teaching you guys, I'll be teaching myself as well. And I'm really hoping that whatever will be coming here tonight will not just be like a session. For some people, I'm hoping that this will be like an instruction because your next move, your next level is tied to some of the information that I'll be sharing here tonight, guys. And for some people, these are not things that will be new to you. For a lot of you, these things will become like reminders, things you've not been paying attention to, right? And today, my job here is to remind you of some of the things you've not been paying attention to and to also help you to pay attention to them because these are the things that will change your life. I've seen Gideon Okebe, Okibe, I hope I'm correct. These are the things that would help you reposition and hack a lot of opportunities. And I'm hoping that you not pay deaf ears, but you'll be running with these things because they're the things that have changed my life, right? And there are things that would also change your own life as well. And sincerely, I'm happy to be here and I'm excited again to be speaking to you guys about how you can program your next move. Now, when I talk about how you can program your next move, what I'm trying to teach tonight is the results you want, the kind of things you want to see happen in your life. How can you program your own life? The results you seek, the things you want to achieve, right? How can you invent those opportunities for yourself, right? Because a lot of people, Shadrach, I see you. Thanks for joining in. A lot of people, you have these desires in your head, and you have these efforts you've worked so hard this year. You worked so hard this year, and sincerely, guys, for me, this has been my best year. This has been my best in terms of um, my earnings. My If I want to run stat of the things I've been able to achieve, this has been my best year. And I hope to share here the things I've been able to do, the things you can also do that can change your game. But then you need to pay attention. So if you don't have your book, if you don't have your writing pen, your materials, things you need to jot down stuff, I suggest that you want to consider getting that for yourself, because even after this class is done, you will still need to go back to reviewing the notes and just thinking. Some of you, after this session, right, you want to go on a retreat. By that, I mean you want to go on self evaluation, right? You want to evaluate yourself. You want to just do surgery on yourself, have a surgery, and ask yourself, what are the things I need to remove from my mind? The limiting mindset. What are the things I need to take out from my being? Because these things have kept me in a place for a long time. And right now, I need to make progress. Right now, I need to move. So for me, this has been the best year. This has been the best year. In terms of figures, this has been the best year. I've never earned so much in my career. I've never earned so much. Some of the things I could do for a year, the monies I could, earn, this year in just few months, I've just been able to. And I'm here to teach you guys. I'm not just here to brag and all those things. I'm here to teach. But then I need us to understand the reason why we're doing this, the reason why we're having this topic, programming your next move. Programming means, how do you want your next move to be? What kind of results do you want to attract? What are the things you want to see? This is how you can program it, right? So, a lot of times, people are not humble enough to the processes, to the things that can change them, right? A lot of times, people are not humble enough to learn the things that can change their lives, because they've been trying things. There are some things they've been trying for a long time, and they've been getting some level of result, right? But sometimes we need to question ourselves. We need to question our thoughts. We need to question our actions. We need to question the things that we've been learning over time, and ask ourselves, the things I've learned over these years, over this month, has it been able to change my life? Right? Have these things been able to change my life? And if you're able to question those things, then that may be the first step for you to make progress. And tonight, guys, I'll not be going my normal way. I plan to give us questions we need to answer, right? So while I'm teaching, I'll be making some suggestions on some questions we need to answer. Hi, Favor. Franklin, it's been a while. Great to have you here. Thanks so much for connecting, right? So there's some questions that we need to ask ourselves, and today I'll be helping us to have that conversation with ourselves, because there's some questions that a lot of us we've been running away from, right? And today I want to remind us that these are the questions we need to ask ourselves while we wrap up the year, right? And one of the things I want to ask us tonight is, what was your goal for 2022? And I like us to engage more today, right? So if you're in the comment box, I would like us to talk to me so that I can really understand the people I'm talking to. So this is a rhetoric question though, but I would like us to ask ourselves this question: what was the goal, or what were the goals you had for 2022? That's the first question. What were the goals you had for 2022? Because a lot of us, we are about to make the same mistake we made in 2022, in 2023. What do I mean? So you want to start setting new goals. You want to start setting new goals. You want to start writing new stuff. Meanwhile, the things you set for 2022, you've not achieved them. You've not made progress. So I always tell people, why do you want to set new goals when you've not achieved the previous? Why? Why? Is it that there's a difference between today and tomorrow? Or is it that immediately tomorrow comes that everything we've planned yesterday is gone? No. Is that every day is supposed to be progress. You're supposed to be laying stones upon stones, precept upon precept. Why? Because you are on a journey. You are on a journey. There's a destination you want to reach, but you must understand that this is a journey for you. 2021, 2022 is a journey for you to reach a particular destination, and probably it may not even be 2023, right? Your destination may not be 2023. It could be 2024, 2025, right? So, what are the things, what were the goals you set for 2022? What were those goals? I hope I'm making sense. Some of you in 2019, you said to yourself, I'm going to do this and that. I'm going to become this version of myself. But the big question is, what progress have you made? Some of us, we've suspended our journey. The person we wanted to become, at some point, we left that person alone. We broke up with that person, right? You told yourself, I wanted to become a media consultant, I wanted to become this, I wanted to become that. But at some point, life happened. What did you do? You broke up with the person you wanted to become, probably because of the work you saw that you needed to put in. You broke up, heartbreak. You served yourself breakfast. Why? Oh my God, this will be so much work. I need to look for something else that will be easy. But guys, I came to remind you guys that whoever you're supposed to become will not come to you on a platter of gold. It will not be easy. There is so much work you need to put in. There's so much work you need to put in. What were the goals you set for 2022? Do you still have them written down? So now I like to ask this question in the comments. If you have your goals written down, the goals you had for 2022, if you had the goals written down, can I see a yes or a comment in the box? If you had your goals written down, let me see your feedback. Talk to me. If you had your goals for 2022 written down, let me see you talk to me in the comments. I'm watching from Facebook, so I would also get feedback from there. Okay. So if you had your goals written down for 2022, can I get a yes? Can I get some? Okay, awesome, 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 awesome. Benaya said he had some goals written down. Awesome, awesome. If you had your goals written down, let me know in the comments. If you had your goals written down, let me know in the comments. If you had your goals written down, let me know in the comments. Now, I'll tell us the beautiful thing about writing down goals. I'll tell us about the beautiful things about writing down goals. Now, I shared this with a couple of people some time ago, right? And I said to them that who I wanted to become in 2018. Now, listen to me very carefully. Who I wanted to become. Ajax, she's saying, I did not write even one. You need to repent. You need to repent. That's why we're here. We're here to learn, right? So I told some people that where I was in 2018 was as a result of the things I wrote down while in the university, right? Who I wanted to become in the next 5 years, right? During that course of my study year, right, there's this club we used to have. So we talk about um, what who you want to be in 10 years. Then we'll break it down to the things. Okay, let me make it easy. We write down the person you want to become in the next 10 years, 10 things you want to do, right? So I also wrote the person I wanted to become in 5 years, but then we had to break it down, right? So we said to we wrote down, or I wrote down, I don't know about them, I wrote down that this person I want to become, these are the 10 things I want to do to become that person. These are the 10 things I want to do. And some of you can have cues from this. You could also try this method. These are the 10 things I want to do. Now, going down, should I fail in doing these 10 things, right? I fail. I could not accomplish these 10 things. These are the 5 things I want to do. 5. So if I fail to do these 10 things, I must do these 5, right? So if I fail to do these 5 things, these are the 3 things I need to do. These are the 3 things I need to do, right? If I fail to do these 3 things, this is the one thing I must do. And that year, I wrote that I wanted to become a media consultant. In school, I wrote I wanted to become a media consultant. By then, I sincerely want to say that I didn't really know about the depth of who a media consultant was supposed to be like, but I did my research, right? But as at what I know now, I didn't know it then. It was just a picture of who I wanted to become. That was my desire. And guys, there is nothing wrong with having a desire about what you don't know about. Just have the desire, right? So I had this desire in my head. I wanted to become a media consultant. This was in school when I was still studying electronics and computer technology, right? So this had nothing to do with what I was studying, but this was just who I wanted to become, right? So I wrote that down. I wanted to become a media consultant. So now, what were the 10 things I needed to do? I wrote them down. What were the 5 things I needed to do? I wrote them down. I mean, different to separate, right? What were the 3 things I needed to do? I wrote them down. What was the one thing I needed to do? I wrote it down. Now, what writing does for you is unconsciously, it programs your steps. When you write something down, right, it takes away distractions. You become blind to distractions, right? There are some things you encounter on your journey that unconsciously your mind will tell you that this was not part of the plan. Why? You wrote it down. Am I making sense? When you write down things, your mind programs your steps and takes away the things that you're not supposed to be part of. It takes out things you are not supposed to be part of. Now, so now I understood that I wanted to become a media consultant. It means that for every training, every lesson, every place I need to go, it means that the things that are required for my journey are the things I should be part of. So anything that will distract me, I am out. I am not emotional about it. Anybody that will not connect me to where I'm going to, I cut off. Why? There is a goal. There are things I've written down. These things are beautiful. They are not bad, but they are distractions. They are distractions. They are distractions. Now, imagine yourself, you are holding a cup of water, and the rule is walk through this pipeline, and no single drop should fall to the ground. No single drop should fall to the ground. No single drop should fall to the ground. What that does for you is you are blind to distraction. It doesn't matter the things you see. It doesn't matter what is on the road. It doesn't matter if there's a Lamborghini. It doesn't matter if there's the most beautiful lady. It doesn't matter if the most handsome guy. It doesn't matter. In fact, it doesn't matter if there is dollars on the floor. What matters is this is the goal. No single drop of water should fall to the ground. You are focused. Focus. You follow one course until successful. This is the one course I'm holding on to right now. My cup of water. No one drop should fall to the ground. Hello, Andrew. I see you. Welcome. Welcome, Andrew. right? So the goal is no one drop should fall to the ground. Why? There is who I want to be. There is who I want to be. And I think the problem is a lot of people don't really understand who they should be. They are distracted by who other people are. They don't know who they should be. Who do you want to be? So you've not written down who you want to be. So when you see Joseph Etin making progress on his journey, you are distracted. Should I start doing conferences like this? Should I start doing videos like this? Should I start this? Should I start that? Why? Because you are distracted by what Joseph is doing. Oh my God, Joseph is now doing his stuff on YouTube and Facebook. Should I also start doing it? Meanwhile, previously, you've been doing yours on Zoom, you've been doing yours on Chrome, whatever platform. But now, because you see Joseph, he's having attention for what he's doing. Some kind of people at the top are trying to that are connected with Joseph. So you think that that is the next level for you? No. Who do you want to be? Who do you want to be? Until you are clear about who you want to be, people's progress will become distraction to you. Until you understand who you want to be, right? People's progress will become a distraction to you. So Joseph is talking about how much he has been able to earn this year. You want to start making money. You want to pause your own process and aim for progress when you've not started learning. When you've not started learning, you must understand, who do I want to be? What are the things that I need to do? Now, these are the questions that a lot of people don't ask themselves. They are not humble to the process of asking themselves those deep questions, hard questions. So all you are interested in is, this person is doing this thing. Oh my God, I think I'm late. I need to start doing this thing too. No, you stall your own progress. You be distracted. Why? There is a cup of water, and the goal is what? No single drop should fall to the ground. What is your journey supposed to look like? What is your journey supposed to look like? Until you are clear about your destination, you can't program your journey. Am I making sense? Are we learning? Until you are clear about your destination, you can't program your journey. You don't know the end. You don't know where. You don't know who you're supposed to be. Then how do you know the step that you're supposed to take? You start copying people. Anything this person is doing, you want to also try it. Why? You don't know your personality. You don't know who you're supposed to be. You don't know who you're supposed to be. This person is making progress in this direction. You also want to try. Understand this. It's not everything you can try. Today, I want to be so calm. I've been shouting. I want to be calm today. Please, guys, don't make me shout. Don't make me shout, right? Now, a lot of people, they're on the fast lane. You want to move so fast. You don't want to learn. You want to move so fast. Joseph is moving fast. Joseph is moving fast. This person is moving fast. You are not in competition with anybody. Probably you're supposed to learn from the people you are trying to compete with. He's moving. He's moving. How can I? Oh my God! But this was. Joseph is making progress in his own class, in his own league. Ask yourself, where is your own league? What class are you? So that you're not being primary one, you are competing with someone that's in primary three. So you now jump class, and the things that were supposed to make you to the version of person that the world can enjoy, you miss those classes. You now reach primary three, right? And you miss all those lessons. So now you meet an opportunity that you were not prepared for. And like Joseph Falabi will always say, one opportunity, your incompetence will embarrass you in front of a big opportunity, an opportunity that you're not prepared for. Incompetence will embarrass you. So what do you need to do? You need to build capacity. You need to prepare. Until you prepare, no opportunity will announce you. It will ruin your progress. Until you prepare, I see you, Carlo, I see you. Until you prepare, every opportunity you encounter may ruin you. There's a tendency that it will ruin you. Why? You are not yet ready. 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 So before you buy a camera to start shooting videos for yourself because you think everybody is now into content creation, ask yourself, have you been able to speak? Have you mastered how to communicate yourself? Or you want to disgrace your future before you get there? The problem is not creating videos, so don't go and create a video that would deter your progress. Am I making sense? Am I making sense? It's already 9:30 here. Oh my god. Number 2 question. What did you achieve in 2022? Write it down. What did you achieve in 2022? Some of you think that you've not achieved anything in 2022. That's not true. You've made your first 5,000 naira from a skill you learned. That is progress. You've made your first 100,000 from a skill you learned. That is progress. You've created a website that you were not paid but it's been launched. That is progress. You created a video but you were not paid for the video but it was posted. In fact, the video went viral. That is progress. That is progress. You launched a YouTube channel, though you've not posted any content, but you've launched it. That is progress. You created a business page. You've not made 1 naira. That is progress. Write it down under your progress list. You've made so much progress this year. You've made so much progress this year. I understand that there's a next level you want, but where you are now, how have you been able to express gratitude? How have you been able to express gratitude? This year, you worked with some foreign agencies. That is progress. This year, you volunteered for foreign agencies. That is progress. Some of the people you were trying to connect with 5 years ago, you now have their contact, you now have access. That is progress. Why? It's not about 2022. It's about the journey. 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 You wrote down in 2018 the things you wanted to achieve, who you wanted to be. Right now, you can look back and you are grateful that I wrote these things down in 2018, but right now, this is who I am. That is progress. But you are not grateful. You're trying to compete with somebody else. You're trying to compete with somebody else. This year, you applied for so many opportunities and you got a no for all of it. But the first step that you were able to write an application, that is progress. You've been able to kill that fear because you understand that previously I could not face writing an application. I've never written an application before. I was always afraid, but I've written application and they even sent a feedback that, sorry, that is progress. You wrote to the UN, they said no, that is progress. On to the next. Don't take a no personal. Don't take a no personal. In fact, I'll shock you. Some of the speakers we wanted to host in this year's Connect conference, we desired to host them, but some of them, they said no. I didn't cry. I told my team, this person said no. I started laughing. Why? That is progress. For me to be able to even write to this person and the person to say, "Oh, Joseph, I would have really loved to attend. I would have really loved to speak at your event, but that week, that date is occupied for me." That is progress. Do you know what it means for for that caliber of person to respond to an email? That is progress. So I will not beat myself and say, "Oh my God, I wanted to host this person and I could not." No, that is progress. That is progress. That is progress. So ask yourself, what were you able to achieve in 2022? Hi, Chivi. I see you, Chivi. Thanks for making it here. Thank you so much. That is progress. Am I making sense? How to program your next move. Understand the steps you've been able to make. Because if you don't know that you've made 5 steps, how can you know that you can make 10 steps? If you can earn $1, it means you can earn $10. If you can earn $10, it means you can earn $20. You can earn $100. This year, I made so much money. That is progress. This year we had Connect Conference. People were sending money in dollars. That is progress. That is progress. Stop beating yourself that the things you wrote down you've not been able to achieve. You are still on a journey. While you are alive, there is still time. That is progress. Number 3 question: what were the opportunities you encountered this year? What were the opportunities you encountered this year? How did you respond to those opportunities? What did you wish you would have done better? First question is what? What were the opportunities you encountered this year? How did you respond to them? Now, sometimes on our journey, we have invented things, how we think opportunities should appear. So we miss them. Some of us, we think that we've invented this opportunity in our mind. This is how this opportunity is supposed to come to me. So when you see a text from somebody, "Hello, Joseph, there's this thing I'm working on. A friend told me about you, and I was thinking if you'd be interested in this." And immediately you respond to that email, you respond to that message. You've missed an opportunity of a lifetime because you thought that was a small opportunity. "Hello, Gideon, there's this thing I'm working on, and I would have loved if you can be blah, 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 blah." And immediately you just send, "I'm busy, blah, blah, blah." You have no clue about the opportunities ahead. And sadly, some of these people, some of the carriers of these opportunities, they don't have the best way to communicate these ideas to you. They don't have the best ways to communicate these ideas. They can come so rude. They can come with so much disrespect. But then you must understand what and who you want to be able to keep their personality aside, their weaknesses aside, and pay attention to the opportunities that it bears. Some people can just come into your DM. "Hello, are you Joseph? Someone recommended you. Please, this event I'm holding. Can you speak? Please." Some they may not even add please. But because I wrote down who I wanted to be in 2022, what the person is saying is that's their business. Whether they apologize or not, that's their business. There is something I'm looking for. There's an audience I'm looking for. So I keep that aside and I plug into what will change my life. Am I making sense? Question next: what do you want for your life? Write it in the comment. Let me know that you guys are learning. What do you want for your life? What do you want for your life? I want you guys to write it in the comment. Some of you that don't like writing things down. Hi, Chibi. What do you want for your life? What do you want for your life? Write it down as a question in the comments. Let me know that you guys are learning. What do you want for your life? Programming your next move. You must know what you want. You don't take what you are given, you take what you want. I don't take what anybody is giving to me. Oh. I know what I want. I'm clear. So you can't pity me and give me what I don't want. I will not take it. I know what I want. I know what I don't want. Okay? So what do you want? Nobody's responding to me. Yes, you must know what you want. You must be clear about what you want. What do you want for your life? What do you want for your life? You must be clear about what you want. It's not what people hand over to you, it is what you want. You can't be emotional about what you don't want. A lot of people are emotional about it. You know where you are heading, you know where you're supposed to be, you know that you don't have time, but anything anybody offers, you are emotional about it. No, you can't program your next move that way. You must know what you want. You can never be emotional about your journey. No, you must know what you want. You must be able to negotiate your progress. Joseph, there is this thing I'm working on. It doesn't matter who is telling me because I know what I want. I know what is a distraction to me, right? I must pay attention to what I don't want while pursuing what I want. Thank you so much, sir. It's a privilege to have Philip Agola watching. Thank you so much, sir. Right? You must know what you don't want and what you want. A lot of people are distracted. So anything anybody's tweeting, they want to repost. Why? They don't know what they want. When you don't have a goal, everybody's goal becomes yours. If you don't have a goal, every project that Joseph is working on will become your project. Why? Because you respect Joseph too much. You want to carry his goal on your head. What do you want for your life? What did you want to achieve in 2022? Did you write it down? Go back to your note. Until you achieve it, don't write a new goal. 2023, ha, you will see me. 2023, ha. I will just. No, you cannot make progress that way. You can't. Chiri, this makes me feel good. Thank you so much, sir, for joining in. Thank you, sir. Right? You must know what you don't want. For you to program your next move, you must know what you want and what will get that result for you. So you must understand that this is not something about being emotional, right? If you want something, who has that result? Who can you learn from? Now, a lot of people, they're not humble to their process. They're not humble to their process. Let me tell you this secret. When I wanted to start creating videos, I went to one of my friends, Chika, that's his name, and I told him, Chika, I want to start creating videos, and I want you to teach me. Chika, because of how close we are, he started laughing. He laughed me to score. He laughed and laughed and laughed. But I told him, I'm serious about this. What will it cost? Now, some of the opportunities that will change your life may not require money. What it may require is a relationship that you must be humble to pay the price to build, to groom, to feed. Some of you, the things that you're supposed to do, what is supposed to bet that result for you is a relationship. But you have become so big. You have become so familiar with the relationship that is supposed to take you to the next level. Never be familiar with anybody that will take you to the next level. Once I know that you hold the key to my next level, no matter how you choose to joke with me, I will never joke with you because I understand I need to get something from you. Some of the people see, let me make you understand this. My personality, because of the nature of my work and the people I work with, I work with a lot of young people, right? So many times I try to play a lot, right? But when you become so familiar with that play, there's a lot of things you miss. I tell my volunteers, I am to you who you think I am. Like I'm to you who you think I am. So if you come with me, if you come, you want to come and play, I will play with you till you forget that this guy has value. When you remember that Joseph has value, is 2 years after. So you must be able to drop the personality and focus on what you want. Let them keep playing. That's their business. But you, there is something you want to feed. There's something you want to get. There's something you want to draw from Joseph. Some of you, you've been playing with your mentor. Playing with your mentor. Because your mentor is calling you friend. There's a name they call you, oh boy. Your mentor is calling you, oh boy. I also call your mentor, oh boy. It means you've sworn an oath. I don't want to ever make progress. No matter how your mentor, no matter the name, no matter what they call you, that is their business. You know what you want to get. So stay humble. Oh boy, have fun now. I'm gonna go this place now. Mentor, resist that. You may tell them to stop. If they don't stop, that's their business. But you know what you want. Pay attention to what you want to get from them. The lessons. Some of them, they are joking, they are saying serious things, but to you, those are the information that will change your life, but you're not paying attention. Now, hear me, guys. Every birthday of my life, since I think 2018, whether it's a text, anybody that's older than me, once they pray for me, do you know what I do? Do you know what I do? I write down that prayer point. Every prayer point. I write it down. So if I call their name, I can't call their names here. But if I call their name, they'll be surprised that they said that. So that when these things are coming to pass, I will understand that they didn't just happen. My senior friend sent me a birthday wish. That is their business, how they choose to send me. I have my diary. I'll write it down. Joseph, you go far this year. That's whatever they said, whatever they meant, that's their business. Me, I want to go far, and I take that as a prophecy. I write it down. Some of you don't pay attention to words spoken into your life. You joke about everything. Now, I posted a flyer today about this event. One of my mentors in South Africa, he just sent me a message. I think I have to check for that message and just read it to you guys. For him, I don't know what he meant by that too, but for me, that means a lot to me. He just sent a message. He said, now in his words, he said, keep going, Joe. Keep pushing. The world is about to know your name. Oh my God. Oh my God. Keep pushing, Joe. The world is about to know your name. These kind of things, I don't take it for granted. But some of you, people have said a lot of things. People have said things you can't even remember. Somebody have told you in 2022, this is a year that your light will shine. This is a year that this will happen to you. But you didn't pay attention to those words. So you start looking for who to blame. No, you can't make progress that way. Words have been said already to program your life in a particular direction. But you're not paying attention to those things set into your life. What are those relationships? Who are those people that you need to hand over yourself to? Sir, ma, please help my life. Some of it will not come cheap. It will not even come free. Now, I'm not talking to people that every opportunity they want it free. No, those are not the people I'm talking to. I'm talking to the people that understand the sacrifice they must pay through their will, with their time, with their money, with their resources. They understand the sacrifices they must pay. Some of you, you've never read a book before in your life. You can't program your life that way. You can't. You can't. You want to do this, you want to do that, but you've not programmed. See, you have to feed your mind. This head, you have to feed it. You have to tell yourself, this head no sabi anything. I must feed you. Some of you say, I'm an introvert. I can't speak in public. That is a call that you need to read a book on public speaking. You need to read a book on how to speak. Oh my God, it's already 10 minutes to 10. Today I told myself, no matter what this people do me, I must spend 1 hour and go. Now this is just, God have mercy. This is just page. I've not even opened anything. There's problem. I told myself, no matter how you guys engage me today, I must spend 1 hour. And I've not even said nothing. What do we do, guys? What do we do? Let's agree. What do we do? What do we do? Nobody's responding to me. Nobody's responding to me. Oh my God. I need us to talk to me. Are we learning? Are we learning? Are we learning? Are we learning? AX is saying I've said a lot. Are we learning? Now, guys, when you see somebody that has the kind of result that you want, keep relationship aside and pay attention to the lessons that can change your own life. That familiarity, put it aside. Okay? What relationship did you have access to this year? Now, a lot of you had access to premium relationships, but you didn't pay attention to build it. You had access to premium relationships, right? But you didn't pay attention to build it. How can you enhance those relationships? Now, I wrote down here, who do you need to serve? Who do you need to serve? Gideon is saying, keep going. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Who do you need to serve? Now, some of you, one of the issues you had in 2022 we're still in 2022, is that excuse of data. I don't have data, I don't have data, I don't have data. So any opportunity that can change your life, you use data to discard that kind of opportunity. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let data not limit you from opportunities. Some of the opportunities that will change your life, you need data to access it. It sounds so simple, but that's the truth. A meeting like this, some people will say, I don't have data, or I don't have data, or the smart MBI. You are giving excuses to why you will not make progress in life. Who do you need to serve? Who do you need to serve? We live in a world filled with so much hate and arrogance. So that the people that have what you need, you are not humble to serve. Your way to have access to it. You want everything free. Everything free. You must understand the place of service. Now we live in a world. I talk to young people a lot. So a lot of young people, I don't want exposure. I don't want exposure. I don't want exposure. But I tell you, I posted a video on my Instagram last week, and I said, some people need this exposure. You need it. With the level of mess people are doing, you give them a little task to do. One small job, they do rubbish. You need exposure. I don't want anybody, I don't want exposure, I don't want anybody to use my, I don't want anybody to use me. Some of you need to be used so that you can understand how things are done. Some of you want to become consultant, you want to become entrepreneurs, you want to become this, you want to become that, but you've never worked with anybody that is already at that destination. You cannot be the next. You can't be the next. You want to become a thought leader, you've never worked with a thought leader before. How can you become a successful thought leader when you've never understood the mistakes that they've made? Who do you want to learn from? How have you been able to pay your way or serve your way? How have you been able to pay your way or serve your way? Who do you need to serve? Some of you, you've been your own gods for the past couple of years. Nobody. You've not served no man. Yeah, I watch them on YouTube. I see Joseph is doing a lot. Oh, thumbs up to him. He's doing well. I follow him, of course. I follow him, of course. Who are you serving? It's not who are you listening to. Who are you serving? There are things you learn from people by service that no matter how much you listen to them, you can never become until you serve. You are just hearing things that you don't even know where it's coming from. You don't have an idea of the source. You're just hearing things. You're just hearing things. You're just hearing things. There are people here listening to me, they've served, so they understand. Okay, this result that Joseph is achieving, these are the things he did, not by knowledge, not by the lessons he taught, but by just watching him. They served. I keep talking about Connect Conference, how we've been able to do it repeatedly, so that you too you can do it. But how can you do it? By service. There are people that we've never had a call, right? We've never had one-on-one to speak, but by service, they've been watching. They've paid for classes, they've done this, they've done that. They've been watching. So they understand how things are done. Service. Some of you want somebody to just holler your name. Doesn't work that way. When you see, there's reward for service, guys. There is reward for service. There is reward for service. How many of us know about the man in the Bible, Joshua? What did Joshua do? Joshua served Moses. He was following Moses. When Moses was climbing the mountain, he would go and stay one side. He's watching. So when it was time to lead, it was easier. Why? He served. The 12 disciples, they were following Jesus. They followed Jesus. They followed Jesus. They followed Jesus. So that when Jesus left, they understood the things they were taught. Why? Through service. Until you spend time with the person you are learning from, there are some secrets you will never have access to that can change your life. So the person you are serving, are you just doing eye service or are you learning? Are you learning? I told you guys, I don't know if I've shared the story. I don't know if I've shared the story before. One of my mentors, while in school, there was a particular time I was washing at home. That was on a Saturday, and he told me, "Joe, Alpha, where you did?" He talks to me like in pidgin. "Joe, Alpha, where you did?" "Okay, now come now. You get one job we need to do." I left the clothes. The clothes I've been planning to wash. I left the clothes, and I immediately picked my bag, picked my laptop, and I went to him. Luckily for me, I used school. So while passing through school, I discovered that this person was playing football. This person that called me that I should come now, he was playing football. I was so let me not express how it was doing me inside, right? But what did I do? I was just watching him playing his ball, having his fun. Then at some point, he was done with the games. We went to his house, and it was about 12. After waiting for him, you know what he told me? He said, I think we should just leave this thing. Let's do it tomorrow. I left my clothes that I needed to wash and I followed him. I was not angry at the end because I know what I signed up for. But guys, these things shaped me to the person you see now. While in his room, the things he was telling me, even though we did not end up doing that job that day, but the things that I saw him doing for himself, how I saw him living his own life, they were programming me into who I was supposed to be. So that when he left that city, some of the clients I normally go with him, now I had to go alone. So I had learned how to communicate, how to relate with clients. Why? I was programmed without my permission. Of course, with my permission because I was learning. Now, some of you, you've been running away from the things that can change your life. Service. You've not been serving. Any switch, any change of plan, you become so angry. You want to cut off. Some of you, the reason why you are still where you are is because you're trying to connect with the happening person. Okay, this person, it was happening last month. This month, this person. So, I can follow this person. I follow who no road. No. Some people that will change your life, they are not that popular. Some of the people that have secret to your next level, they may not be as popular as you think they should. But they have the keys, and you need those keys. So now I wrote here, some of you, you need to send gifts to some people. See, when we talk about the story of Isaac, right, there are things that people don't understand. See, some of the things that will change your life are simple as sending gifts to people. Some of you, you honor people a lot with your mouth. Your gift has never blessed them. Their birthdays, you write long episodes, but they've never experienced your gift. They will never remember you. So you wonder why is this person at the top always talking about this person? Honor. They honor the person not with their mouth, with their gifts. Am I making sense? Am I making sense? Who do you need to send your appreciation? Now, I've talked about gifts. You can send gifts, but there are some people you need to send a text to them, a message on social media to them. Some of you have been learning from people for a long time, for the longest time. Some of you even call them mentor, but you've never sent a message of appreciation to them. Whether they reply or not, that's not your business. Your business is the principle of appreciation. Jesus healed the 10 lepers. How many came back to say appreciation? One. Only one came back to say, Master, thank you. Some of you have been feeding from somebody for a long time. Probably they've done favors for you, but you've never gone back to say thank you. You don't understand the secret to programming your next move. Gratitude unlocks doors for you. When you become grateful, when you express gratitude, you unlock a door for your next opportunity. Who helped you this year? I remember what I said. We're talking about the questions you need to have answers to. Who helped you this year? Write down the list of people that helped you this year. How have you been able to show gratitude? How have you been able to show gratitude? Hope I'm making sense. Hope I'm not boring you. Am I boring you? Am I boring you? Who are the persons that helped you this year? Probably they helped you with a recommendation. How did you show gratitude to them? Have you been able to keep in touch? When last did you reach out to them? When last did you reach out to them? When last did you reach out to them? When last? The next thing I wrote here, what opportunities do you need to apply for? Now I wrote this. Some of you need to check out this website, opportunitydex.org. To program your next move, there's some opportunities you must apply for. Talk about Yali Network. Talk about Mandela Washington. There are some opportunities you must apply for. Chevening, there's some opportunities some of you, there's some name they call, you don't even know what it means. Some of these opportunities, they are paid for, some are free. Most of the opportunities on opportunitydesk.org, they are fully funded. You want to go to Senegal, you want to go to Dakar, you want to go to the US, to the UK, you want to go to Dubai, whichever country, they are fully funded opportunities. But because you've not been checking, you keep missing. There's some conferences you want to attend in other countries that are fully funded. Some in other African countries, fully funded. But because you've not been checking for these opportunities, you can't unlock them. Are we learning tonight? Are we learning? Are we learning? Are we learning? Let me know in the comments. Are we learning? Awesome. 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 Hi, Praise. Glad to have you here. Awesome. Beatrice, I see you, Beatrice. Fortune. Awesome. 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 Great. It means we are making progress. It means we are making progress. Awesome. What opportunities should you apply for? Now, some of you you're already scared. I've applied for opportunities. I've applied for opportunities. I've applied for opportunities. They will tell me no. Now, let me help you understand this. Whenever you're applying for opportunities, when I started applying for opportunities earlier, I didn't understand the secret. So I'll apply myself and I'll send it and I'll get a reply, negative feedback. But I learned this secret. When you apply for an opportunity, before you send it, there are people that must vet your application. Some of you, you think you know how to tell story until somebody else would read your story and share a different perspective with you. Sometimes I ask people, like Jesus did, who do men say I am? Like this thing that I'm doing, how do you perceive it? Like, how do you see it in your own view? How do you see this thing that I'm doing? And when they share their experience, their perspective, I'm like, oh my God, I never saw it this way. And I'm like, oh my God, I can use this to apply for stuff. Sometimes you need feedback from somebody else to know how well you're doing. Sometimes request from somebody, please, can you write about how you see my work? Can you write about how you see my page? Can you, not voice note, write? There's what writing does. Voice note, they can just talk. But when people are writing, they give attention to the kind of words, the choice of words they use. Ask somebody. I don't mean anonymous. That's not. Let them tell you about what or how they perceive you with their full chest. That's feedback, honest feedback. I don't mean you send a broadcast to all your list to no. I mean you select 5 of your friends, 10 of your friends, 10 of your mentors. No, don't go to mentors. You no. The feedback you will not like what you see. Don't do that. Go to your friends that you know that are willing to tell you how they've seen you. You'll be shocked and be ready to get feedback. Oh, some of you this year you've not posted nothing on your Instagram, and the feedback someone may give you. I love what you've been doing, the kind of content you've been posting and sharing on WhatsApp. I think if you share it on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, you have more attention for what you're doing. You say, no. You just I beg, I beg, I beg. I'm not a social media person. I'm not Instagram. But those are the things that will change your life. You've been writing on WhatsApp, WhatsApp, WhatsApp. How has WhatsApp changed your life? Probably it has. Is we're here to evaluate. How has it changed your life? So imagine that WhatsApp has changed your life or improved your life by 20%. So imagine that you go to Instagram, you go to TikTok, you go to LinkedIn, you go to Twitter, you go to Facebook. That's you're adding 20%, 20%, 20% there, and you are growing. You are growing, you are improving your life. But some of you built your tent, your house, your empire on WhatsApp. So it's WhatsApp or nothing. Joseph, I love you. I love what you're saying, but leave us with our WhatsApp. You can't make progress that way. Talk to people. Let them vet your ideas. See, the things you've been posting on WhatsApp, I think if you can focus more, because I think, see, the way you talk about this thing, if you can just focus on that one, I think, try it for a week. Focus on the thing somebody recommended, and let's see. The videos I sometimes I ask people, what do you think? Did it speak to you? What do you think I should improve on? There was a point in my life, not which kind of life. There was a point in my video creation. I used to think I was making so much sense. I was talking to everybody until how do you see my videos? It will shock you what somebody told me. Joseph, I had to see your videos, so sometimes I just pass because you used to sound so deep. You just be talking up, like talk to us, talk to us. You used to sound so deep, like it's good, Joe, but can you just calm down? Like calm down to our level small. You talk so deep, and sometimes I'm trying to understand what you're saying. Now, this is not me discarding what this person is saying. This is me adding to my feedback bank account. So, how can I create content that this kind of person can also relate to? So when I did that, I started seeing some changes in the views, in the engagement. Why? I was able to take feedback. So imagine I said, no, 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 no. She's not my audience. He's not my audience. I keep doing the kind of stuff I want to do. It means I will not make progress because I've sworn an oath. This is how I want to program my own moves. No, you take feedback. You take feedback from people you don't like. From people that don't like you, take feedback. Why? You want to make progress. Now, the next question you must ask yourself, what is the big move you must make in 2022, in 2023? What is that one big move you must make? That big move that will stretch you. What is the one big move you must make? Can we write it down in the comment? What is that one big move I must make? What is that one big move I must make? What is that one big move I must make to program my next move? What is that one big move I must make? What is that one big move I must make? In 2020, my big move was to learn how to create videos. It sounds so simple, but whoever you see me to be now, that is the one big move that changed my life. And I told you guys earlier that what did I do? I told my friend Chika, this is what I want to do. Oh, Chika in the building. Chika is in the house. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for joining in. Right? I told myself I wanted to move at the speed of light. One of the skills I needed to add to my skill bank was how to create videos, how to edit my videos. And I understood it will be difficult. How can I match all this with work, with clients, with all these things? But I understood I needed to pay the price to learn that. It looked so simple, so minute, but that was the one big move that changed my life in 2022. So now, if you want to talk about Joseph, one of the things that changed my life was my ability to create videos? What is the one big move that will change your life? Some of you, it could be learning a different language. Learning a different language. Some of you, it could be getting earpiece, earpiece, earpiece. This thing you see, headphone, getting this. One big move. Some of you don't, you have no clue about the magic of this headset, this earpiece. It will save your relationships. I never understood this secret. I said, you can be doing so many things, but you're talking to somebody with this one big move. For some of you, it could be a mentor, just one mentor. Just one mentor that you need to serve. Just one mentor. You need to connect with just one person. Now, I'm not somebody that knows how to do many things at the same time. I'm still trying to learn that, but I know how to focus. I've mastered the act of focus to follow one course until successful. So if you've known me for the past 5 years, check YPC, YPC, YPC. I don't know how to do many things at the same time. I know how to focus on one. There's this what's his name? Anthony Robbins. He said something. He said most people have no idea of the giant capacity we can immediately command when we focus all of our resources on mastering a particular area of our life. We have no clue. We have no clue. So for some of you, paying attention, buying data to attend something like this is like a big burden to you. You can't make progress that way. You can't make progress that way. The person you've been praying to, you've been praying for, to do something that you should connect with, finally publish something, and you are not interested. Why? You think you don't have the money. You can't make progress that way. What is the one big move you need to make in 2023? Is it traveling? Is it writing a book? Is it publishing your book? Is it launching a platform? Is it selling an idea? What is that one big move? You've been doing small things for a while. What is that one big move? One big move. One big move. One. Like this should just be game over. One big move. You've been playing small for a long time. What is that one big move you want to do? Whenever I'm creating my videos, I want the next one to. Why? Big move. What is that one big move? What is that one big move? One big move. One big move. What is that one big move you need to make in 2022? Like I said when I started, there's no difference between 2023 and 2022. It is the actions you take. There's some actions you can take now that will change your life forever. It will change December for you. It will change January for you. It will change February for you. But one big move. One big move. One big move. What project or event do you need to put together in 2023? What are you doing now? What are you doing now? For us, we want to host Connect Conference in 2023. We've already started preparing. Why? One big move. One big move. Who do you need to connect with? One big move. One big move. One big move. What is the one big move you need to make, guys? You've been playing the small big leagues. You've been playing the small league for a long time. What is the one big move you need to make? As you wrap up the year, what is the one big move you need to make? 2022 is not over until you make that one big move. And you must write it down. Get a book, get a diary, write things down. Some of you don't write down things. That is why you wake up and you start your day from scratch. because there was no plan for that day. When you write things down, this is what it does to your mind. It gives you ideas on how you can improve. So when you come, what you wrote, there are some things you want to add. You want to improve on what you wrote. How can I achieve this thing? What do I need to do? Why? Because you wrote it down. What is the product that you must launch? What is the product that you must launch in 2023? As we wrap up this year, what is the one product? What is the one product? One big move. One big move. You've been doing classes and doing this. What is the one class you need to just have? One big move. Who do you need to host? One big move. Some of you you've been hosting your mates for a long time. When will you go to play the league of the phenomenons? When will you ascend to play the league with kings? One big move. What do you need to do to attract the attention of kings? One big move. Bible says that, have you seen a man that is diligent in his work? What will happen? He will stand before kings and not mere men. Not mere men. Why? One big move. What is the one skill you need to master? Not learn, master. One big move. 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 It could be sending a text. It could be sending a message to somebody. One big move. It could be launching a podcast. One big move. It could be starting a YouTube channel. One big move. It could be facing your fear. See, there's some ideas you perceive to be crazy, but that may be your one big move. What is that crazy idea in your head that you think people will not like? One big move. One big move. Until you take the crazy step, you can't program your next move, because your next move is tied to the action you must take now. One big move. Some of you are looking for money, but you are not using social media as a vehicle to attract clients. One big move. Tell yourself, I've been doing these things for a long. I've been doing this. I've not. It has not yielded any result. I've been hiding myself. What profit have I made from hiding myself? So my next one big move is to do what? To put myself out there. One big move. One big move, guys. You've been saying that social media is not your thing. What profit have you made from not showing up? And tell yourself, what one big move can I make from showing up? Question for you. What is your visibility budget? What is your visibility budget? You can't die by growing up to people should just follow me, I beg. People should just like, what is your visibility budget? You pay for ads. What is your growth plan? Some of you've stayed on 100 followers for a long time. How can you get to 150? What is the action you must take? What is the content you must create? What must you publish? One big move. One big move. One big move, guys. One big move. One big move will change your life. Just as I came here for you to say something different. Now, why you just, these are the things that will program your next move. The things you've been reluctant to try is what will change your life. Now, I tell people that, see, the difference between you and somebody else is just actions, the things they do. So until you can take that same action, nothing for you, nothing will change. One big move. One big move. Am I making progress? Are you learning? If you are learning, let me know in the comments. If not, I'll just end it here. Are we learning? Let me know in the comments if you are learning. Tell me fire on. If you are learning, let me know if you are learning. If you are learning, let me know if you are learning. If you are learning, let me know. I'm here to see comments. If you are learning, let me know. 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 One big move. Yes. One big move. One big move will change your life forever. You've been playing the league of what is the one big move you must make now? One big move. Awesome. 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 One big move. Now, the next thing I want to talk about here is what is your commitment capital? How much have you deposited into your commitment account? Some people, they just have this wishes, these desires in their head. No commitment. You want to change your life, you must be committed to changing your life. What did I say? You want to change your life, you must be committed to changing your life. You can't just be moving based on where the wind is taking you to. No, you must be clear about what I said in the beginning, what you want. You must be clear. You must be clear. No assumption. You have clarity of what you want, of who you want to be. And you must be committed to the actions required. There are things you must deposit into your commitment account daily, weekly, monthly. You must sacrifice that. You must pay attention. You must pay attention to putting things into your commitment account. The things you wrote down that you're going to be doing, how do you intend to achieve them? What steps do you need to take daily? Whatever goal you have for your life for 2023, for 2022, while you're wrapping up, there are things you must understand that you must be doing daily. For your page to grow daily, there are things you must do. There are content you must create daily. I say, oh, Joseph, you post daily. How do you do it? There is a goal I have. There's a goal I have. There's a mark I've set for myself. I want to reach. What is your commitment deposit? What is your consistency plan? You can't just wake up and say, I want to be consistent. It's a lie. Never. You must have a plan. How do you plan to be consistent? What do you plan to be doing daily? What do you plan to be doing daily? Some of you, what you do, just come to social media, you post and you go. Odogu, well done. No. I talked about the dragon formula during our previous classes. And I said for you to get engagement, you must engage with other people. For you to have comment on your post, you must leave comment on other people's post. For you to have a repost, you must also repost other people's stuff. What is your growth plan? What is your consistency plan? How do you plan to attract people to yourself? Programming your next move. How much do you want to earn? How much do you want to earn? Some people they don't have how much they want to earn. I want money, I want more money, more money. What how much is the more money that you want? How much is the one money that you want? I tell my students, you don't charge, you don't get paid your what? You get paid what you charge. If you charge 1,000 naira, I bet you that's how much they'll pay you. 1,000 naira. If they want to add some stuff on it, 1,500. Highest 2,000. But nobody, you not charge 1,000, someone come and pay you 1 million naira. It's a lie. You don't get paid your what? You get paid what you charge. So some of you, your next move will be your ability to charge. If I have a client, I charge them well. I charge you well. I don't have no emotion anywhere. I charge you. Why? I want to earn. Some of you are so emotional. That's why you become broke. That's why you end poor. Because you are so emotional. This person is my friend. This person, oh my God, how much will I charge this person? No, do they even have the money? Do they even have the money? Have they even eaten? No. When you are charging, keep your emotion aside. You don't charge your what? You charge how much you want to earn. This job, I want to charge $100. Whether the person has the money or not, that's their business. So my job is to invent opportunities that can pay me that amount. Will the person have it? Oh my God, this money is too much. Oh my God. That is their business. You can't be emotional about your what? You know how much work you put into it. So their job is to go and look for the money. Your job is to offer quality service, quality delivery, quality service, quality delivery, quality service, quality delivery. You can't be emotional about your life. You can't be emotional about your life. You can't be emotional about your life. The result that you want, you can't be emotional about it. I want to pay for a training 100K, 150K, 50K. Come and tell me, no, now, no, now. We can't be emotional about it. We can't be emotional about it. Who do you want to be is tied to how much you can earn. Who you want to be. If you have a client, one of the things you must learn in 2023 as you wrap up the year is how to charge your client well. Let them fear. If you've not charged your client before they fear you, it means you are still learning. It means you are still learning. It means you are still learning. You charge a client and they're like, Joseph, I thought we were friends. I'll now know that, okay, I charge, I try, I try, I try, I try. For that comment, it means I try. Joseph, why are you ruthless like this? I try. I'm not emotional. You can't call me. Some client will call you and make you feel terrible for charging. As you are calling me, I'm picking. I'm smiling, I'm laughing. If it's video call you want, let's go there. Some of you can't handle video calls. Once a client wants to do video, you will off your data because you are afraid. So one of the things you need to learn is what? How to negotiate. How to negotiate. You don't earn your what, guys? You earn what you charge. Write that down. You don't earn your what? You earn what you charge. Write that down. You don't earn your what? Who cares about what you are worth? You earn what you charge. Nobody cares about what you've invested in yourself. It is what you charge that will pay you. There was a deal I had, right? This client was supposed to pay me. The client, I was recommended to charge about 100K for the job, right? But wait, million is how many figure? I need that comment now. Million, a millionaire is it 6 figure or 7 figure? Be 8 figure. Let me know. Let me know what I'm saying now. Some of you have used figures to confuse me. I don't even know what I'm earning anymore. Whether it's 5 figure or 6 figure or 8 figure. You have used 6 figure, 8 figure, 7 figure to confuse me. I don't even know which one again. So let me know. A million from a million naira, is it 6 figure, 8 figure? Let me know. Because all of you have confused me on. I don't even know which one is a million, which one is okay, a million is 7 figure. Good. So I was supposed to charge 100,000. I think 100,000 is 6 figure back. Good. I was supposed to charge 100,000 according to the recommendation I got, but I ended up charging, like Favor have said here, 7 figures. I ended up charging in 7 figures. And do you know what happened? The client was even begging me. And I was like, hey, hey, 7 figures. So imagine that I would have lost money. I would have lost, and I don't want to talk about the figure here, how much I later charged, right? I would have lost, let's use example. Example, I charge a million naira. A million naira. Example, that's not the figure. Example, I charge a million naira, right? No, 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 no. Example, I charge the amount 100,000 naira. Let's use naira, right? I charge 100,000 naira. So imagine how much I would have lost by charging 100,000 naira instead of a million naira. I would have lost like 900,000 because I thought that 100K was my worth. But what did I charge? Somebody have come with a 7 figure. Yeah, so I'm confused now on social media and I'm hearing 8 figure. Now I don't even know I don't even know which one is 7 figure again. I just know that I earn this amount, right? Thank you so much, Debbie. Thank you so much, Debbie. Thank you so much, Debbie. Okay. So 1M to 9M is 7 figure to the glory of God. So I'm talking about 7 figure now, right? So imagine how much I would have lost if I didn't charge 7 figure. I would have happily collected 6 figure for what a client was begging me for 7 figure. So you must learn how to do what? How to charge your price. There is nothing like your what. You don't get paid your what. You get paid what you charge. If you wrote a book, if you had a class, if you have a paid class and you charge 1,000 naira, nobody will pity you and pay 5,000 naira. They will pay you that 1,000 naira. They will even beg you, please can I pay installment? Oh my god. Put 10,000, they will beg to pay installment for 10,000. Put 100K, they will beg to pay installment for 100K. Because nobody cares about your what. What they care about is how much you charge. People care about how much you charge, not your what. Not your what. So one of the things you must take away from this class to program your next move is learning to charge what you want to earn. I'm not saying go and start charging what you have not qualified for. Some people here, they've not learned enough to charge that amount. Again, I remind you, incompetence will embarrass you in front of a big opportunity. I learned that from Julius Afolabi. Incompetence. Your incompetence, see you see opportunity, it will just mess you up. Why? You're not ready for that kind of opportunity, for that level of opportunity. Are we learning? Are we learning? Let me move faster. Let me move faster. Now, what system must you build for income? Now, a lot of people don't have systems. They don't have systems. Thank God for platforms that have made it very easy. So you don't have a website. There are platforms that have made things easy that you can launch your product. There are different platforms that have made things very easy for you to do what? To host your product, your services. How have you been able to maximize these platforms? So if you know any of these platforms, let me see in the comments. Example of platforms that you can leverage on. Yes, Debbie is saying here, I realized the truth when I took my 5K course to 15K without any additional video. I got more students. Yeah, people even believe that that 15K has more value. Next price is 25K. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Big move only. So print it very big and put on your wall 2023. Big move only. But don't be like the foolish person that will be waiting for 2023. Whatever you will enjoy in 2023 are the things you bet now, the things you do now. The things you do now. The things you do now. The things, if you must enjoy anything in 2023, you must build things now, not tomorrow. Now, without being emotional about it. If there are classes you need to pay for, right? You must pay for it. Borrow money, pay for it. Why? These are the things that will change your life. These are the things that will change your life. But some people, see, I was going to have this class. And one of the things I needed to do was to make sure that my data is in place. By data, I mean I needed to get an additional router because the one I had, sometimes it would just be cracking. It would be cracking. I said, no, I need to get a new router, additional router. So I could be using 3-4 networks just to make sure that my enemies will not catch me. So you are here enjoying this because why? There are other alternatives, network, to make sure that we are programming our next move. Am I making progress? Are we making sense? What system have you been able to put in place to attract profit for yourself? We've passed the level of learning skill or mastering skill. Product, what product do you have? Joseph, I love what you do. I've been following you. Oh my God, you inspire me a lot. Is there anything that there are links? I have plenty links I'll send to anyone you like. Go and buy. I have videos. I have a video from you want to build your personal brand from zero, from scratch, to take it to where you can start earning. There's a video you can watch that will take you, that will give you that level of result. So I don't need to come and have a live session with you to teach you again. What I do is after you watch that video, you can come to me. We cannot have question and it's not Q&A. There are a lot of people that Joseph, are you in Abuja? I would love to see you. I ask you what do you want to learn. There's a video I did on that. I send you the link, you watch it. Then we cannot fix a physical meeting where we cannot have a one-on-one. Questions from what you've learned, you cannot ask. But you can't come and waste my time and say you want to come and see me to say the same things I've said in a video. I've already built a system. All you need to do is to plug in. Joseph, showing up is very hard. Showing up is very hard. I've done a course on the difficult part of showing up and how to solve it. It's automated. Once you click, you download, you watch. All you can now do is come and ask me questions. So I'm making money by just being online. So I write a post and you come, oh my God, sir, you said this, you said that. How can I? I wrote this post for you. There's a link. Go and download. But those that will come and say, but you are not my audience. Go and make the money and come back. You've learned skill, you've mastered skill. What have you produced with the skill you've learned? What have you produced? Always learning, but never coming to the knowledge of what you've learned. Take action. Take action. You are a French teacher, French tutor. Do you have a platform that people can just go and log into and they can learn something for 6 weeks? Or do you want to always do class every month? Every month you are doing classes, your energy cannot carry you. Move on to something else. Big move only. Automate your classes. Hello, I want to learn beginner French. I want to learn Portuguese. I want to learn this. I have a course you can learn for the next 2 weeks at your pace. Click this link. You've moved to the next level. You've moved to something else. You are turning to your clients. Anybody that comes and they want to learn, you send them link. Go and watch, pay and have access to this. Whether it's free, whether it's paid, there's already a platform. Just go and access it. Something big. What's the next big thing for you? But some of you, no. You want to always keep learning. You want to by Bible says by strength shall no man what prevail. Some of you want to prevail by your strength. You want to be life. You want to teach life. I've done this session now, programming your next move. Nobody can come and tell me how can I program my next move. As you ask the question, I'll send you this link. You can never come and waste my time. Go and watch the video. The video is about 2 hours. If 2 hours is too much for you, it means you are not willing to invest 2 hours to change your life. Joseph, how can I charge my words? I'm here for you to teach you. But if I've already done a class on it already, you must go and click that link. Oh, I can't waste my time again. So there are platforms you can launch your stuff. There are platforms you can launch your different links. You can arrange it. I don't know how to create website. I don't know how to create website. There are platforms that you need to go and do is to edit it. Awesome. Praises, I like it. Linktree, this is awesome. Awesome. All the links. Sir, your YouTube video, where can I watch it? Go to my LinkedIn. Go to my, you see, once you click this YouTube, you see, it will take you to my YouTube. This one will take you to any link you want. They are already displayed there. You must build a system. Build a system. Yes. 2023, big move only. You've been playing small. You've been playing small. It's time for you to reach for the big leagues, the big sharks. It's time for you to do that. The next thing I wrote here, very important. Who do you need to follow in 2023? Who do you need to follow now? If you're not following me on Instagram, I don't know who you are following. No? If you're not following me on Instagram, I don't know who you are following. Ask yourself, who do you need to follow in tech, in content creation, whatever niche you're interested in? Who are the 10 persons making it in your locality, in Nigeria, in Africa, globally? Who are those doing magic in that field? Follow them. It's nothing like I'm learning from behind. No? I'm just watching. You can't do that. Follow them. Let them know. Follow them. Let them know that you're following them. Follow them. Who are those that you must follow now? Who are those that you must follow now? Your niche. Who are those doing it big that you must follow now? Some of you, there's some things you cannot see until you follow someone that is doing it. Like this platform I'm using to do this, some of you, you don't know what it's called. But when you follow Joseph, you are saying, okay, there's some questions you can now ask. How do you do this? How do you do this? This is not like the normal Facebook live. This is not like the normal YouTube live. How do you do this? How do you do it? By following somebody, there are some things you are now inspired to try. Does that make sense? Big moves. I'll say that again. When you follow people, there are things you are now inspired to try. And when you try it, other people, they are not paying attention to you. Why? You are now also doing big things. What skills must you pay to learn? What skills must you pay to learn? What skills must you pay to learn? Are we learning tonight? I'll be taking questions. So you're running a business. Have you registered the business? Have you registered your business? Do you have a website? What is your personal brand strategy? Remember I said I'm going to be talking about questions. I'm going to be stirring us up with questions. Things you need to pay attention to. What is your personal brand strategy? What is your growth plan for 2023? As you wrap up this year, what is your plan? Your big move, what's the plan? What is the plan? What relationship do you need to build? Not hello every time, hello, 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 how have you been? How have you been? You have hello everybody and you have you been nothing common. Now, spend time to build that relationship. Spend time to build that relationship. Hello, 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 how have you been? How have you been? How has have you been changed your life? What gadget do you need? What gadget do you need? Some of you need to get light. Some of you need to get light. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Right? So I said, what is your gadget plan? Some of you need to get light. You've been making good videos, but then you need to get light. You need light. You need light. What equipment do you need to get for your business? For whatever you're doing, what equipment do you need to get? What are the actions you must take? So, guys, when you pay attention to these things, you are now ready for your next move. These are the things that will program your next move: relationships, actions, thinking. What is the one goal you have for 2023? What is the one thing you want to achieve in 2023? One goal. What is the one goal you want to achieve in 2023? What is the one goal you want to achieve in 2023? What is the one goal you want to achieve in 2023? Are we learning? Are we learning? Who do you want to be in 2023? When you can figure this out, when you can write these things down, then everything I've said tonight will make sense. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, I'll take the seat and take your questions. Do you have questions? Questions, questions. Question time. We've been learning, learning, learning. Do we have questions? 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 Question time. Question time. Question time. Did we learn anything? Did we learn anything? 2023 big move only. Awesome. 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 Question time. Question time. I promised to stay an hour, but you guys have made me to stay 2 hours today. Question time. Question time. Do we have questions? 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 I want to take questions, guys. So I need you guys to ask me questions before I end it here. Questions, questions, questions. Hi, Emmanuel Izzy. Thanks for joining in. Great to have you here. Questions, 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 questions. I think I can take one question. Yes, Emmanuel, you came late. You can watch the replay after now. The replay will still be on the platform, on YouTube or Facebook, wherever you saw it from. You can still watch. Questions, questions, questions. So while I'm waiting for your questions, for some of you that haven't joined, we'll be having a session um, on the 27th of November. You saw, I'm sure you've seen the flyers somewhere, right? We'll be having, I'll be sharing lessons I've learned from turning 30. I turned 30 in August, right? So I'll be sharing a lot of lessons. And one of the things I'll be doing during that class is I promised I'll be teaching my participants how to create videos, how to edit their videos themselves, right? So if you have not registered for that class, I think this is a good time for you to jump on it, to jump on it. Yeah, to jump on it. So you want to consider joining a class because I'll be teaching some of the things I've taught here, how to charge, how to where do you find this money? How do you find client that will pay? How do you best position? How do you use the social media to earn your price, to charge for what, to charge your what, right? To charge how much you want to earn. So during that class, I'll be teaching a lot of things, the lessons, the mistakes, my struggles, how I got to this level, right? And one of the things I'll be doing, this bonus is free. I'll be teaching you guys how to edit your videos yourself. Yes, I'll be doing that for free. So for those that have registered already, I didn't tell you guys this, but now you have the information. You'll be learning how to edit videos yourself. You'll be learning how to edit videos yourself. But then now this is for those that would watch this video. This is a secret. Don't tell anybody. On the on the link, I'm sure you will see 10,000 naira. You can pay 85, I think. But if you're watching this here now, right, you can pay 5,000 naira. So just send me a DM on Facebook or on Instagram, and I would just give you the secret link on how you can pay 5,000 naira to join on the 27th. On the 27th. This is my giveaway for my birthday that happened in August. That's taken me a long time to do this, but finally I'm here. 30. Okay. Man is saying I look 27. Meanwhile, people are saying I look 20. You're adding 7 years to me. Be careful. I've been enjoying my 20 on that 20. Don't come and add 7 years for me. So I turned 30 this year, and I'm pretty excited because I have so many things to share. So many things to share. And I'm really looking forward to this session on the 27th because it's a period where I get to share the lessons that have helped me, how you can build and attract influence, the steps you can take, impact, how you can improve on your income strategy, and bonus, how you can create videos for yourself. So if you've been watching my videos on Instagram, on YouTube, you want to learn how to create your own videos yourself, this is where you want to be on the 27th of November. I bet you this price you will never see me post it. This is the first time I'm doing it for this giveaway amount. Giveaway. Not 50K, not 20K. 10,000. You're in. But I'm giving you, if you're watching live now, you can pay 5,000. After today, you are going to pay 8,500. After today, I'm giving you this offer. Send me a DM on Facebook or on my Instagram, and you have access to make payment. So, guys, I'm sure you guys are still watching, still learning, and you don't have any question. So, at this point, did you guys learn any? If you learned a lot, let me know in the comment. If you learned a thing or two from tonight's session, let me know in the comment. How was this class? Did you learn? Let me know in the comment. 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 Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. Awesome. I learned a lot. Such a good time to hear all this. Thank you so much. Thank you, Favor. Yes, I did have my notepad full already. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope to see you, Praise, in the session. I hope you make it there. I hope you make it there. I hope you make it there. Let's learn some more. Let's learn some more. Let's learn some more. Guys, it's been. Let me off the sound. It's been an amazing time here, and I feel like I should continue. I can talk till 1 o'clock, right? But I must go back to what I was doing and also permit you guys to enjoy the rest of the evening. So, for those that will be watching the replay, right? For those that will be watching the replay, I'm going to leave the lessons on the screen. I'm going to be leaving the link here so that you can also plug in. So you can register with this link. I'm going to leave it on the screen now. Okay, I'm going to be leaving the link on the screen so that you can click and register. So bit.ly / lessons from 30. So you can see it, lessons from 30. bit.ly lessons from 30. So I hope to see you guys in the other room, and I'm so looking forward. Oh, 25. Awesome, 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 awesome. Praise. I think you should make it to the lessons from 30. It will do you good. I hope to see you there too. Hi, Izini. Amazing session. I learned a lot. Thank you so much. Izini, thank you so much for joining in. I'm glad. Thank you so much, guys. At this point, my name is Joseph Etim, and it was awesome being your host tonight. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in and always joining us every Sunday. Let's do this again on Sunday. I can't wait to share with you guys the next topic we have and the next session we have. But next time, until I see you, make sure you register for lessons from Turning 30 with Joseph. It's going to be explosive. Bonus is what you can learn how to edit videos yourself, how to earn more, impact more, and influence more people, how you can build your brand, gain more visibility, and make more profit for your time showing up. Until I come your way again, it's been an amazing time. And thank you so much, guys, for joining in. From the studio here in Abuja, I'm still Joseph. Thank you. Follow us on our Instagram page, YPC Africa. Join our Facebook community, Young People Connect Africa. And thank you guys for joining in. Send the links to your friends. They can come watch the replay. It's going to be here on YouTube and on Facebook. Take care, guys, and have a good one. Bye for now. I hope you have a good night, right?
I think it was a great initiative. I love the organization. I love the curation of speakers. The volunteers, everyone did so well. I think that Joseph Etim, the convener of the event, did a fantastic job of putting this together. I think that it's something that young people in Nigeria and Africa need. And that is leadership, real thought leadership, and showing people what they need to be looking at. Not everybody knows by default what they should be looking at or what they should be seeing or which way they should be curating their knowledge or the path they should be walking in. And so when you put together an event like this where people who have decades worth of experience are sharing for next to nothing to people, I think that it's something that we need. I think it's what really would help the youth of Nigeria beyond any government initiative. What the people in the private sector, like Joseph, are doing, it's amazing. So I'm glad to be a part of it. I feel privileged to have shared my 2 cents worth of knowledge with people who came here today.
Accomplishments, and there he was in his kingdom, was an emperor actually, the emperor who had not killed self-titled.
Today I'm really excited about Connect Conference. I'm really excited because we've been able to conclude what we just got as a vision. Today marks the end of the 2 days events we initially had. We were able to host Industry Expo, we were able to host Blessing Abeng, Lamide Johnson, Julius Afolabi, Philip Agola, and we had John Obidi attend live from Dubai. He came all the way.
As the conference began unfolding, it was like very deep sections, and it was like a transition from one phase to another phase to another phase. So today we had John Obidi, and I sat quietly at the back. It was really thought-provoking. It had so much insight. It made me think to the point where I would separate things and know that, oh, there are some things that need to be arranged in a chronological order after this event. And I'm very grateful I was here. It has really been a paradigm shift in my thinking, in execution. It's going to be a whole new different ballgame.
I think even beyond the information that was shared here, found. I think that is a template that every young person should follow. The YPC team was amazing. I mean, from the media to the cameras to the protocol to the internet team, it was amazing. And I would like them to keep up the good work. So good.
It's been such a journey, and I can't really express how I feel, but I'm super excited that Connect Conference 2022 has been a wrap. I want to say thank you to everybody that connected from everywhere in the world. Thank you so much for connecting with us. Thank you for attending. Thank you to those that paid all the way to come to the city of Abuja to attend Connect Conference. It's been a journey, and I'm really excited that we're able to do this, and we're doing it again and even bigger. So thank you so much, everybody. Thank you.